there. Good afternoon. It's almost 2 o'clock here in the Midwest. Gonna talk some finance. Tough subject here. Finance. Got a great video for you to maybe peruse. If you're in this situation we'll talk about, you want to watch this video. Let's let the music go a little bit longer and then we'll get started with the show. Like, share, and subscribe, folks. We talk about a little bit of everything from migrants to money to dining out to the Midwest and exploration. Yeah, we got it all right here. And I am DJ Wonder Chrissy. All right, let's bring the music down like the DJ only knows how to do. There you go. Let's get rid of the music. All right. So we've done videos, and I'll probably link one here about Suze Orman. She had done a poll about adult children and how more and more, I mean, there's like a huge amount. I can't remember the numbers and stuff, but I'll link the video here, which will have all the details about the people who are getting close to retirement and are supporting their adult children into their retirement sometimes. I wanted to share this video, just give you a little taste of it here. This is a guy that I've been watching for a couple of years. His name is Old Man Coffee. Okay, we'll bring up his channel here, give you a, let me stop this. Where did it go? Let's see here. Old Man Coffee. He lives in the Vegas area. He right here. Here's his channel. He lives in an RV. He's an old he's an ex sheriff in Arizona, and he's got he's a world-class billiards player when he was younger. Actually played in the Olympics, I think, at one point when he was younger. But anyway, he plays poker. He lives in a motorhome, and his girlfriend, Valerie. Her name is Valerie here. Let's get this rolling here. Maybe I'll give you a taste of some of it. She's part of his channel for the last couple of years too, and she just went through a couple of months of basically getting her 33-year-old daughter out of her house, a $500,000 house that she allowed her daughter and grandson to live in, while she lived in an apartment that was in a bad part of town in Las Vegas. I guess they stole her car. She had like a Kia. They were able to break in her car and steal it, and they returned it. It was pretty much trashed. But this is the first time she's talked about the situation that she has within her family, where she was being very nice with her daughter and allowing her daughter to basically financially run over her for years on end. She's finally got her daughter out of her house, and I guess being her own, being accountable to herself now. So and the daughter pretty much trashed this house. She had to basically, look here. Let's give you a look-see into part of this video. But I recommend you watch the whole video, and it's Old Man Coffee. All right.
The mailbox. I need the garage door openers. I need all that stuff. Well, she just ignored me and ignored me and ignored me, and I finally got to the point where I would ask her, I would text her, "Are you done moving? Are you done moving?" with no response. I finally came over to the house, and I had to crawl through the doggy door to get access to the house. Yeah, me, right? Crawling through the doggy door. It was cute. And Chris came with me, and we changed the locks on the front door, but the house was a mess. There was so much.
Yeah, check this out.
I said, I can't believe that she's done. She's leaving so much behind. Well, and guess who got to clean it all up? Me and Chris and one other friend came over days and days and days and spent hours just removing her junk from the house.
Actually, it was about a month.
Yeah.
Upstairs and downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it cost me money to get the locks changed. Well, I had to buy new locks. It cost me money to get the garage door remotes and get the garage door fixed. It cost me money to get the pool back in shape. And then let's not talk about the utility bills. The electric bill alone was something dollars.
I feel sorry for this lady, but she allowed it to happen.
All the utilities were in your name.
Yes.
She never transferred them over.
She never transferred them.
Why didn't she take over the utilities?
Because she said, Mom, I don't have good credit, and if they put them in my name, they're going to want big deposits and blah, 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 this and that. So I said, fine, leave them in my name, just make sure you pay them.
One of the biggest sales ever. 30 beef sticks for...
So there you have it. I'm sure if you're not in, hopefully you guys are not in this situation. But if you're not, if you're not in this situation, you probably know people who are in similar quandary. Let's call it a quandaries. I've made no bones about it. I've got a couple situations in our family where we've got some liberal parents. I'll go out on a limb and say that they're liberal, and they're doing a similar type of thing, and it's kind of sad that they're not teaching their kids to be responsible adults. It's just bad adulting, right? So like I said, check out this video. This is a heart-wrenching video, but I feel for Valerie, and she's been dealing with this for several years. And as I said before, to the extent that she was living in an apartment building that was really nasty, like the senior housing in Vegas. And I don't know, she says Vegas is turned into a toilet, basically, in her words. She's basically comes out towards the end and says Vegas is a toilet. She's considered moving to Laughlin. So she's straightened up her life. She sold this house to one of those places where you sell it for cash quick. It had some major repairs that need to be made. She made some of the repairs. She left some of the other ones. But let's get back in touch in this for just a few more minutes of this video. You can come back. Like I said, Old Man Coffee. Check him out. Interesting guy. Lives in Vegas. Has a passion for poker, although he's found out that he just doesn't have the money anymore to play poker. So he comes up with some good content. So let's get going back on this one.
Okay, so getting back to the house and what you decided to do.
Okay, so I want to sell it, right? I had two different scenarios going. One, to put some money into it, and it would have taken probably at least around 10, maybe more, 10,000.
Family member left her in a good situation, right?
Good marketing condition.
Two of the reasons it was going to cost that much was you discovered after you got back here that there was water leaks.
Yes. Two leaks. One in the master bathroom that leaked down to the kitchen, and one in the other bathroom upstairs that leaked into the garage. And there was water damage on the ceiling in the kitchen and in the garage, and I didn't even have any idea, and I didn't even get estimates on what it would cost to repair that, but I know it would have been very expensive. So we did what we could to clean it up, get all the trash out, get the garage door fixed, get the pool back in shape, and I called one of those companies that will buy your house as is. They advertise no commissions, no closing costs, as is. Don't even clean out the trash, just as is. And I had three companies come and give me three different estimates. well, 3 estimates, all of them were different. One was for 405,000, which was way too little. One was for 407,000, again, way too little. And then the one company that did offer me a decent price was Seller's Advantage. They offered me 500,000. Well, I said, great, that's fantastic, I'll take it. Because one guy came through, he took a lot of pictures, he did a lot of visual, and he was in and out really fast. And he said, I have to have my contractor come back through and look at it a little more closely. And I thought, oh boy. So when they did that, then their price came down to 453. I expected it to be less because there's some major stuff that needs to be done. Anyway, so I went with the 453 price, and we're supposed to close escrow tomorrow. Yay. And this house will be in my past history.
So she just closed on escrow. There was another video out there, so she did get rid of this, and she's getting close to moving on with her life. It sounds like she's going to be moving to Laughlin area where things are a little bit cheaper. But she talks about how, I mean, this has been going on for 5 or 6 years. His daughter's been leeching off her for 5 or 6 years, and she's been allowing it out of the goodness of her heart, and the fact that she had a grandson that she wanted to make sure was taken care of. So I applaud her, but on the flip side, there's a lot of people out there with these types of situations, and with the economic conditions going on in our world today, it's growing more and more. And I think too, kids in this generation aren't being raised like they used to be. In my generation, we were forced to be independent as soon as we got out of college. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Your parents weren't paying your cell phone bill. Your parents weren't buying you a car, and parents weren't paying your insurance. Things have changed, folks. Parents have gotten soft, and they're going to pay for it in the long run when they get ready to retire and they realize that they squandered tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars on their kids, making their lives real easy, right? Making it easy and cushy when the kids probably should have been responsible more for themselves. So check out this video, Tough Love by Old Man Coffee, on YouTube. Great content. And if you're into RVing and stuff, that's how I got hooked onto this guy. I was watching his videos at one time in my life. I was considering the potential for an RV lifestyle, and decided to move away from that. So check it out. He's got some good content. And if you're a poker player, he got a lot of good poker content, but he also has other content. And Valerie's a very nice person, and you can find out more about their adventures, and I'm sure going forward they're going to have a lot more adventures. So that's all I have for you. I'm going to add the Suze Orman video at the end of this video, so if you want to find out how big of a problem this is, you can just watch the Suze Orman video, and it is a prevalent problem in society today, folks. So I hope you're doing well and parenting your kids properly, because if you're not, ultimately you're going to pay for it in the end. That's the message for today. DJ Wonder Chrissy talking about some finance and hopefully saving you some money. Make smart financial decisions, not emotional financial decisions. That's what the message is. So